You have a choice of not watching this video and becoming this person, someone who is completely addicted to AI and cannot solve any problems on their own anymore. Or you watch this video and let me explain how you can use AI responsibly so that you can actually become a much faster programmer while still keeping all of your skills intact. First of all, I want to explain what AI addiction is and how you can recognize whether you are already addicted. As a programmer myself, I've been using ChatGPT and other AI tools since they released, and I've been using them both for pet projects, but also seriously for work. And what I've noticed is that as I've been using these systems, I sometimes forget basic programming knowledge. For example, I might forget how a for loop is defined in certain programming languages. You might be thinking, well, what's the problem in that? Because if the AI tool can do it for you, isn't that totally fine? The problem is, though, these AI tools are not perfect. No matter what other gurus on YouTube or other platforms will tell you, AI, at least at the moment, is not ready to take over your programmer job because it does make quite a lot of mistakes. How are you going to deal with those mistakes if you don't even know the syntax of the programming language that you're working in? That's right, you probably won't, and you will get stuck infinitely calling the AI system until you probably give up. Another issue with AI addiction is that once you get more and more used to AI providing instant answers for you, your mental capacity to deal with difficult problems will decrease significantly. As one of my viewers put it nicely, just because your job is made easier doesn't make it easy. If you are aiming to become a software developer, don't think that just because you can use AI to generate bootstrap code, your actual professional job will become easy. That being said, if you follow the tips I'm going to outline in this video right now, you will be able to overcome AI addiction while still using AI to speed up your development workflow. The first way to mitigate AI addiction is to have a 3 strikes rule. If you try to use AI to solve a problem and you've tried to use it for the same problem 3 times without getting a successful response, in my view, it's best to just let it go. Go and try and solve the problem yourself, even if you have to read traditional documentation, visit Stack Overflow, or use a search engine to find your actual problem. It might be difficult in the short term because your brain is already used to those quick dopamine hits that you get when AI provides the instant answer for you. But trust me, this will keep your debugging skills on par. The second insider tip would be to have an AI-free working day, for example, an AI-free Friday, or even just a couple of hours in your week, where you turn off all the AI tools that you use just to figure out where, as a coder, you might be lacking in skills. Maybe you forgot certain syntax rules, or you just totally don't know how to debug without pasting an error message into your favorite AI tool. Again, I'm not saying to disable them entirely forever, but doing it for a couple of hours at a time will give you a good idea where you're lacking as a developer, and you can write down structurally what your weaknesses are and work on them while having the AI tools enabled again later. For example, if you just literally forgot how to define a class in your favorite programming language, try to make sure that the next time you need to define a class, that you completely do it from scratch on your own without an AI tool. Then, once you've trained that muscle a little bit, feel free to use AI tools again, but just use them in a manner that is balanced. That's the most important lesson. This next tip is very important if you're using an agentic editor like VS Code with Copilot, which could change a lot of code files for you on the fly. If you push this code to, say, a GitHub repository and you create a pull request out of it, make sure to review it. Be the own reviewer of your own pull request, because especially with these agentic IDE plugins, you might find that they edit files that you don't even really understand. It's very dangerous to let AI change code on your behalf, create a pull request out of that code, and not even understand your own changes. Because you need to realize, even if you use AI tools, the moment that you push it to your team's repository and you create the pull request out of it, that is a sign that you give to your teammates that you actually understand the code. If you don't, then this can cause problems in the long run when, for example, unexpected bugs will be attributed to you because you didn't actually read your own pull request and understand the code thoroughly. I know this video isn't a very popular one. I don't speak in AI hype terms. I'm not going to say that AI is going to revolutionize every single working day that you have. But I do know that AI is a very powerful tool. Again, it's a tool, not a dependency. This is just the start of many strategies that I have for how you can learn how to actually develop with AI properly so that you can become an excellent engineer while also speeding up your development with AI tools. If you want to learn more, you should definitely join our AI Dev Collective community. It's a great community where you can interact with other members and even learn how to develop with AI models in a completely included AI masterclass course that walks you through how to set up a PDF Q&A service from beginning all the way to end. If you made it this far, I know that you're interested in becoming an excellent engineer, so join the community in the link below and I'll see you there.